Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with this brand new Dark Matter Jalen Green. Now, this is the first player market Dark Matter of the year, which would be totally fine if not for the fact that he's 315,000 MT, which is, by the way, more MT based on the conversion rate for the quick sell values of every other Dark Matter in this game than any other Dark Matter in this game would theoretically cost. It is the most blatant example of price gouging that I think we have ever seen in 2K, and just another really terrible example of this game being greedy and crappy and just overall not very good. So, with that being said, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. I'm just frustrated about this Jalen Green because, like, I don't think he's going to be an elite level card, which doesn't totally surprise me. I didn't expect the first BUYABLE Dark Matter to be this elite level top tier Dark Matter, but I did expect him to be a little bit better than this. I don't know. That's just my thought. This card doesn't look all that good to me personally, and I don't think he's going to be all that exceptional because I don't think his release is great. And again, the price gouging is ridiculous. I will say massive shout out to my boy Anthony for letting me out on his account to record this gameplay. Let's see if this card's any good. 6'4", 99 offense and defense, 97 driving layup, 98 mid-range, 97 three ball, 99 driving dunk, 98 ball handle. I mean, he's got all the elite stats, just like really all the other short point guards in this game. He is incredibly complete statistically, and badge-wise, obviously, he's not going to be missing anything important either. He's going to be, on paper, one of the most complete point guards in the game. And stat and badge wise, he's exceptional. I mean, he really is. He's very, very good. He's got everything on Hoff that you would pretty much want, except for, I guess, gold and movable enforcer, which is still just fine. And the badges he's missing are all the unimportant interior ones. I guess brick wall and physical handles are the two badges you'd probably want to add to him. But in general, he is super complete. The problem is not that this card is not complete. The problem is that his release isn't good. And neither is his behind the back. Why would they not give him a good behind the back? He's got a great escape. He's got a nice drag back, but his release is just mediocre, and his behind the back is not an elite level behind the back either. So you're looking at a guy who's missing a couple things. A release that isn't top tier and a behind the back that isn't top tier immediately is taken away from his top tier 3-hunting shot creation ability. And like, let's see what the fade looks like. Okay, good fade. Not a bad fade at all. I think that might be pro 2. I can definitely work with that. Like, there are things to like about this Jalen Green. It's just, I don't think there are tons of things to like about this card when you compare him to even some of the free point guards in the game. Like a guy like Clyde Drexler's 3 inches taller with just as good of a release and better animations as a whole. You know what I mean? So why would I run this Jalen Green card? Realistically, I wouldn't. Unless you're a Rockets fan, you want to use Jalen Green. Like this card, I'm not saying he's terrible. I'm not saying he's unusable, and I'm not saying he's not going to be fun to use. I just think the fact that he's 315,000 MT is absurd. That's my main complaint, honestly, more than anything else. It's not that he's awful. I didn't really expect the first BUYABLE Dark Matter to be an elite level card, and I actually think he's okay. I mean, this card he actually feels a little better in freestyle than I thought he'd be. Now, let's see what the release looks like in the game. That is something we're going to have to see. But as a whole, I don't think he's a terrible card. I think he's horribly overpriced, and I think he's an awful example of price gouging. But I think he'll be okay. I mean, this card looks a little better than I anticipated animation-wise. And the release is still not great. The lack of a behind the back is annoying. But as a whole, I think he'll be not bad. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what Jalen Green can do. Okay, so our opponent has SGA, Joe Johnson, Paul George, Kareem, and Jonathan Isaac. This is a very good squad, but you know what I have? Point guard Wemby. I understand Jalen Green is point guard eligible. I don't care. Every single video I do on Anthony's account for the rest of the year, I will be using Victor Wembanyama at the point guard position because he has him, and therefore I will be using Jalen Green and other point guard cards on Anthony's account at the shooting guard position. That's what we're doing, and I'll put him on ball. We'll put him on ball. We'll put him on the point guard position, have him pretend to be a point guard on the defensive end of the court. But with point guard Wemby card on this account, I'm just not going to use any point guards at actual point guard. So we're just going to pretend he's playing point guard in this game. He's guarding the point guard on defense. He's going to be our primary ball handler offensively, but he is technically in the shooting guard spot in this game. The thing about a Jalen Green is more so, honestly, when I'm thinking of the issues that this card could potentially have, as he, by the way, did get a 3-ball off first possession that I wasn't even commentating about. It's a lack of size and a lack of ability to create an open shot against an elite level defender. Those are the two things that worry me. And I think when you have a lack of size, there should really be no concern about the ability to create a good shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure you have near perfect sigs, and there are a lot of short point guards in this game that do have that. And it's a little disappointing, I guess, that Jalen Green doesn't. Not able to get that shot off. I thought we were going to be able to, but we were not. And not an ideal start to this game. This dude has 100 overall ream, but he throws it right at Moses Malone's face. Another 100 overall, a free one. And Jalen Green, contact dunk. Nice job. Gets downhill and gets himself a dunk. Good start to this game. Let me get a couple more dunks this game if we can. Anthony's trying to get clutch some online dunks, so if we can make this a little easier for him. I mean, 6 dunks. Six more to complete the challenge. I don't know if I can get 6 dunks in the next minute, 3.5 minutes. We're actually going to try. Might not be many three-pointers shot. We already made a 3 with Jalen Green, so I'm going to see if I can just finish that challenge for him real quickly because I know he's trying to do it. Let's play the slip here. Good defense. Wall it up. Nope, nah, apparently not. I got 2 defenders right there, but he throws it right past Dikembe's face, and then the second. Oh, my. Yeah. That's annoying. Get back. We're good. We're in fine position. We'll be all right. Look at the switchability, dude. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's absolutely unfair. Because with Wemby at point guard, I have my point guard guarding his center, and it's like I have a size advantage. That's one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my team, legitimately. The fact that Wemby can play the point guard position is insane to me. Burst this way, fade for me from this left side, right side of the field court, and he hits the 2. It's only a 2-pointer, but he knocks it down. Good stuff. Now it's time to go see if we can get ourselves some dunks. Obviously, Jalen Green is one of the more athletic cards. I mean, everybody can dunk at this point in the game, right? But Jalen Green is always an exceptionally athletic player in real life and in my team, honestly. So I think as a whole, this card it'd be actually kind of fun to use. Like, I don't think he's going to be bad. You know what I mean? Let's go get a dunk if we can. See if we can contact dunk on somebody's face. We do need an open driving lane, but I don't think it's going to be. I mean, I will say, this dude's, he's switching like crazy. He's out here switching like me right now. I'm not even going to lie. I guess I'll take my mid-range if he's not going to give up any sort of driving lane. He's going to drop low with Kareem, but I mean, hey, 7 points, 1 assist. It could be a lot worse to start off a game. I will not lie to you. I did not want to go up there, but we get ourselves a second contest and get the board anyway. And we're running in transition. We're going to call Jalen Green to come set me a screen this time. Drive the ball here and dump it down to JG. And I'm going to try to I tried to standing dunk, stick dunk with a guard, and I just didn't expect it to work, and I just kind of like panicked and let go of it way too quick. That's just my fault, honestly. I think I was in a position there where I actually probably would have made that dunk if I would have just tried to time it. I had a decent-ish green window. I just feel kind of nervous, I guess, about going up for that type of shot in the paint with a guy like Jalen Green. Catch and shoot from the three-point line again. Unfortunately, he's not giving me any dunks right now, but I'll take an open 3-ball again with Jalen Green. He's up to, what, 10 points and 1 assist in this game so far? Not a bad start at all, and I mean, not a bad start. A pretty great start, honestly. Like, I don't think this card's unusable. I just think he's a little small. I definitely don't think he's unusable at all, though. I think he's actually been quite solid in this game. I just wish his release was a little better and he had a better behind the back, because that would definitely make this card more interesting to me. I have you so flummoxed right now. He doesn't know what to do offensively. It's starting to get a little floody right there. That was great defense by me too. And look at just the length and switchability, bro. Like, I know that's a bad pass too, but the length and switchability that having Wemby at the point guard position gives you in this game is stupid. Another contact dunk. Jalen Green up to 14. If this card cost 150K instead of 315K, I'd actually be like pretty high on it. I'd be like, damn, you can buy yourself a really solid point guard for 150K. Like, that's a dark matter point guard who's actually like not bad. But 315K is ridiculous. It's absurd. It's price gouging at its finest, and it's absolutely absurd, and it's completely indefensible. And so that unfortunately takes away any excitement that I have about a card like this Jalen Green. To the rim again, though. Oh my goodness, he's dunking everything right now. He's starting to dunk. We got ourselves a few dunks in these last couple of possessions. This is very nice, getting 3 dunks in a row. He runs to the rim, and Wemby fouls him from behind, knocks the ball away, though. Again, is a 6'5" point guard doing that? No. A 6'5" point guard is committing that foul, but also allowing the shot to go in. That's an and one, generally, from that position. But because Wemby is so tall, he disrupts the shot as well. And I mean, like, at the end of the day, that provides value. Like, it does. And I think this card, I mean, I know this isn't a Wemby gameplay, but I just love talking about how stupid this card is. He's kind of fun to use. Just the fact that Anthony pulled him is cool, because Anthony doesn't actually really spend money on this game, and he has a really good team because this dude grinds everything, and I mean everything. He's always the guy I'm doing all my mode reward gameplays on and everything. Like, this man plays the game more than I think anybody I know, now that freaking mini coach isn't playing anymore. Draw foul. Good stuff, Jalen Green. So having him pull Wemby was cool. And wow, I horribly mistimed that free throw. Goodness gracious. Jalen Green's free throw release is pretty slow. Keep that in mind. But it's not bad. It's decently smooth. I just smoked the first one horribly. 19-11 lead as a whole, though. I gotta say, like, Jalen Green has been the facilitator and the primary option offensively in this game, and has created shots at a very high level. His SIGs, even without a behind the back, if you know how to dribble, I mean, you got a good escape, you got a good dribble style, you got a good drag back, you got enough to go with to create open shots. And at the end of the day, that's what you're trying to do, right? So I think, I don't know. Pointless foul, by the way. He has his auto foul on or something, because that is a completely pointless foul. But Jalen Green with 17, now 18 points, 19 points incoming here in a sec as well at the free throw line, because of that gold free points knocks both down. And there you go. 19 points, 1 assist, 7 of 10, 2 of 3 from 3. Very, very solid performance for a Jalen Green card that is better than I thought he was going to be, yet still not even close to worth 315,000 MT. And I'm still absolutely disgusted by the price gouging of this company. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.